Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan, and to my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about 8 ways to deal with the energies that are coming forth. Let's get started. Over the next 3 months, the energies are going to be amping up. You're going to be feeling them much more. And there are going to be times where you're having difficulty falling asleep. There's going to be times that you're going to be awakened during the nighttime. And then other times you could be all of a sudden you're just driving your car and all of a sudden you just start to feel all these emotions. You're beginning to purge something that you're not even aware of. And what's important is whatever is going to be coming up, to not resist. Okay, like I said before, if you're driving, all of a sudden you start to purge. If you're able to safely purge, let those tears out, let that pain flow out, clear that from your heart space, because what's going to end up happening after you've done so, you're going to start to understand at a deeper level why a certain situation happened. You're going to start to, even at a certain point, start to see it from a different point of view, where you're going to be able to start picking out positive things out of a situation that seems completely the opposite, something that is completely negative. And as you do so, you're going to start to heal at a soul level. That's going to help raise your vibration. That's going to help basically allow you to level up. And really what's important is just like this stream right here, over the next 3 months, flow like water. When you're feeling pushed to take that leap, take that leap. When you're feeling pushed to step out of your comfort zone for all the right reasons, do so. But when the water is calm, allow yourself to relax. If you have to meditate a little bit more just to clear that mind, do more meditation. But take, whenever you're able to, relax. Get that 1 extra hour of sleep. You know what I mean? Take that power nap if you need to. But whenever you're being pushed out of your comfort zone, just know that it's just a little nudge pushing you, showing you, listen, if you take that step, you know what, you're going to be successful. You're going to end up, let's say, conquering, it's going to be an example, conquering a fear that you once had. You're going to be able to let go possibly of some type of self-limited belief. But what's really important is, let's work with these energies. That's how you're going to progress much faster on your journey. That's how you're going to start to bring forth your manifestation, because that's what's going to end up happening. For those of you who put in the work, who put in the time, who put in the effort, who truly enjoys what they're doing, that's what's going to start to bring forth your manifestation. Because manifestation, as far as I see it, manifestation is just a reward to keep me aligned on the right path. That's the way that I see it now. I no longer see it as I have to do a certain thing in order to bring it forth. No, is I got to align myself as much as possible on the right path. The first thing that's going to help you to deal with these energies is literally starting to follow the moon cycle. Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever it gets near and around the full moon, many times I'm awakened at nighttime. But this is one part of the month that I'm able to gain a lot of knowledge in a very short span. I'm able to gain a better understanding of certain situations. My dreams become clearer. I wake up and I end up remembering my dreams much more. Therefore, what I do is literally 3-4 days prior to the full moon and 3-4 days after, I make sure to clear up my schedule up a little bit, get to bed 1 hour early. You know, by getting to bed 1 hour earlier, now if I'm awakened at nighttime, because I'll be honest with you, I normally go to bed 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock. But around the full moon, I'll try to get to bed even like at 9 o'clock, 9:30, to give me that extra time. So therefore, even if I'm awakened, let's say 3:30 in the morning, I've already gotten 6 hours of sleep. So I'm already good to go. I'm already set to go. And therefore, whenever I'm awakened, now instead of resisting, trying to fall back asleep, first thing I do, try to recall what my dream was. Try to recall exactly what I saw, what I experienced, what I felt, what I heard, as much as I can about my dreams. Look at what time that I was awakened up at. Look at if there's any type of ideas or guidance that's coming in. Because during the nighttime, all these energies drop. Therefore, you're truly able to tap into the divine. I guess you're truly able to tap into your spiritual guides as far as how they want to guide you. And this is one very powerful time for them to do so. Because the truth of the matter is, during the daytime, you're most likely getting messages left, right, and center. But we live in such a busy society that you most likely don't have time to even see the signs. Therefore, at nighttime, it's a lot calmer. At nighttime, you're truly able to tap into your intuition. Your intuition gets heightened. Therefore, it's a lot more sensitive to the energies around you. The second thing that's going to help you to deal with these energies is beginning to learn as much as you can about astrology. Literally, starting with your birth chart. Get your birth chart done and really read that report. It is going to be a lengthy report, but you're going to discover so much about, one, your past, two, about how you are to move forward, and three, what life path number are you? An example, I'm on life path number 1. Life path number 1, as far as manifesting, it's all in the heart chakra. It's by using your heart chakra. That's how I'm able to manifest the easiest. And not only this, by starting to follow astrology, you're going to start to know month by month where the planets are as far as in your houses. Therefore, you're going to have a better understanding. Okay, the next month is going to be, let's say, family related. Well, now you know you're going to be putting your focus on that. Then it could be the following month. Now it's going into your career sector. By really starting to follow someone that's qualified as far as astrology, you're gonna start to discover how to really truly start to propel yourself on this journey. Because oftentimes what's happening is, let's say your guides are trying to give you a message as far as, listen, right now is the time to pay attention to this sector, this area of your life. But with how busy, like I said, we are with all these different energies during the daytime, you're most likely not receiving the message. Whereas this is, just think of it, this is just another tool that's going to help you to progress on your journey. And am I ever glad that I started to look into this? Because now I'm able to better prepare myself. It's just like, let's say you're in school, you're going to study for that test. That's the same thing. Now, by having that information, I'm able to know, okay, which areas of my life is going to be the most affected. Where should I be focusing in on, example, the next month and the next 2 months or so. And it's going to help you so much as far as being able to become more at ease, become more peaceful with these changes that are coming forth, because it's letting you know here's what's going to be coming forth. The third thing that's going to help you with these different energies coming forth, it's binaural beats. Binaural beats, I've been using them now for years, and I continue to use them, maybe not every single night, but I use them very frequently. I have a bunch of different set playlists, and I really go by how your week was, an example. Go by how your day was. Where have you been struggling? Were you lacking confidence, as an example, during your work week? Were you having difficulty speaking your truth? Do you feel, it's a little bit out of whack where you might need to balance out all of your chakras? And play yourselves some binaural beats and really stick to it. Don't just try it one time and then that's it. Stick to it. Play a binaural beat for 3 weeks. Create yourself a list. It can be anything. It can be raising up your vibrations. It could be letting go of subconscious beliefs, attracting abundance. It could be raising up your vibrations. It could be aligning up all of your chakras. It could be attracting the love of your life. Literally, there's a binaural beat for absolutely everything. It could simply be a binaural beats to get that deep realm sleep. If you're feeling tired, you just put on that binaural beat and you're going to be able to get a really deep sleep. It can even be, there's a binaural beat as far as waking up feeling energized. And these, make no mistake about it, these are going to literally change your life around, because this is affecting you at a subconscious level. You're going to start to notice during your days, you're going to start to notice, whoa, I'm acting different than I once did. I'm perceiving a situation differently than I once did. I'm a lot more optimistic. I'm a lot more hopeful. I'm beginning to expect things to turn on my favor, and that's exactly what's happening. I'm telling you, try it out for 21 days and you will notice a big difference. The fourth thing that's going to help as far as dealing with these energies is about yourself physically. Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating? How good are you eating? How healthy are you eating? Because If you eat, let's say, McDonald's every day, that's processed food. It's taken a lot of time for your body to digest this. And not only this, what type of exercises are you getting? Are you getting any type of exercise? The more you exercise, the more energy you're going to have. That's where there's such a big misconception. I wake up and I start my day by working out. I take care of myself first, and then I go and I start my work day. And I'm telling you this, some people might think, well, you just lifted weights, you're going to be tired all day. No, guess what? It's the complete opposite. The more you move, the more you're going to want to move. But the more sitting still you are, the less you're going to want to move. And not only this, by being active, no matter what it is that you enjoy doing, it doesn't have to be anything really vigorous, but just by moving, that's energy. You're speeding up your metabolism, you're speeding up your vibrations as far as your vibrational frequency inside of you, and that's going to help you greatly as far as wanting to attract something, because at a certain point you have to raise your vibration. You got to match what it is that you want to bring forth. And the fifth way to help you deal with these energies is doing exactly what I'm doing right here, just being out in nature. And if you're ever able to, look at this stream. It's not big, doesn't matter. I absolutely love being near water. If you're able to be near the ocean, yeah, even better. Salt, sea salt is going to help melt away any type of negative energy, any type of stress that you're feeling. And when you're out in nature, allow yourself to clear your mind. Let go. Release all these negative thoughts or anything that's negative in your life. Open up, whether it's your angels, your guides, whether it's Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Open up to them about what struggles are you having? What blockages are you having? How is it that you want to move forward? What information do you need to have at this very moment? And it's by spending some time out in nature that you're going to be able to forget a little bit. Because even though you might be like, well, the coronavirus is really not affecting me, it's not really affecting my subconscious all that much. But if you're constantly, let's say you're at work and they have the radio on and you're hearing coronavirus every 2 minutes, at a subconscious level, you're going to be feeling fear. And that's why I've cut out as much media as I possibly can, because as far as for myself, I really focus on my surroundings. I really focused on my loved ones. Instead of worrying about, example, my son, I hope he's going to be okay, I just send him loving energy. I just envision a golden light around my son in order to protect him. And as you're out here in nature, take the time to take in that knowledge. You're going to start to get some ideas as far as how is it that you're able to move forward. And what you're going to see, you're literally going to stop resisting things. You're going to start, just like this right here, this little current here, you're going to start to flow like water. You're going to figure out on your journey exactly how is it that you should move forward. And the sixth way to help you deal with these energies is doing regular energy clearing sessions. Okay? Whether you want to do this as far as a meditation with your angels and your guides, asking them to clear up your energy. Whether you want to use sage, and if you use sage, make sure to get each and every single corner of your home all around yourself, or else you can use Epsom salt. You can take a sea salt bath. Take a sea salt bath, light yourself up a couple candles, put on some soft music, or else put on some binaural beats. Or else you can even do it quickly. Take a shower, scrub yourself down with some sea salt. And you're going to notice a difference. You do this regularly. Let's say I would do it regularly, especially if you're working in an environment that has a lot of people. Twice a week, I would personally do it. Or else at least do it, let's say Friday, the end of your work week. Therefore, you can really, truly enjoy your week. And you're not going to be feeling that weight of the week that just happened. And it's going to make a difference. It truly is, because it's going to continue to help you to raise your vibrations. And as you do so, you're going to start seeing that your answers are going to be coming easier, and your manifestation are going to be coming easier too. Because as far as this connection, whether you want to call it divine spirit, whether you want to call it your angels, your guides, Mother Gaia, it's up to you to maintain that connection. They're always connected with us, but if your vibration drops a little bit too much, it's happened to me. It happens to everyone during their awakening. All of a sudden you dip, And all of a sudden you just feel as if you've lost that connection. But then it's up to you to do that work to re-raise your vibration in order to start receiving that guidance. And the higher you're vibing, the clearer that content's going to be, the clearer the information is going to be. And the seventh way to help you deal with these energies is having more and more faith in divine timing. By doing so, what's going to be end up happening is you're going to be able to stop stressing over, let's say an example, a deadline. You're going to start to flow more like water, like right here. You're going to be able to go fast when you need to, but you're going to be able to go around obstacles whenever you need to. And this is particularly true the first couple times. It is scary at first, I'll be honest with you. It is scary at first to say, I'm going to believe in my faith that this is going to happen, and to fully trust, because it's an energy force that we cannot see. We can only feel it. But by allowing that faith to grow, it's literally it's going to melt away that stress. It's going to release that fear. It's going to let go of that anxiety. It's going to let go of worrying about something that most likely isn't going to happen. And what it's going to do, number two, it's going to get you to stop always being in your head, and it's literally going to allow you to start moving forward more from your heart space. Your heart is the compass of life. Your heart knows the outcome of a situation before it even happens. That's why everyone keeps saying, trust your intuition over rationally thinking, because your intuition knows which is the highest timelines available. And the truth of the matter is, when it comes to manifestations, the majority of the time, they don't come forth the way that you expect them to. And sometimes it even seems as though your whole world is crumbling. It seems like you're getting the complete opposite than what you truly asked for. But when you continue to allow that faith to grow, and you completely trust in that divine timing, you're going to see you didn't take the path that you at all envisioned as far as how you were going to bring this manifestation forth. But if you give it time and you allow that faith to grow, you're going to see that you're going to end up receiving something most likely even better than what you asked for. As we move forward, you're going to be noticing that spirituality is going to be taking more and more time in your days. But what you're also going to be noticing is you're going to become happier and happier. You're going to be continuing to raise up your vibration, because you're going to be doing more and more of what you love. And that's one thing with spirituality. If something ever becomes a chore, if it ever feels like it's becoming a chore, take a break from it. And that's what's wonderful about spirituality, because there are literally a million different paths that you're able to take. And for those of you who continue to embrace it more and more, and I'm not saying that everyone has to go full on spiritual. You can continue with the life that you're living, but you're going to start to see situations differently. You could be, example, you could be right now a manager at a company or something like this. You're going to find maybe a better way to motivate your employees. You're going to find a better way to get the best out of each individual. And it's by working with these energies, by getting the most amount of information on yourself, by continuing to learn more and more about yourself, by allowing more of your authentic self out. That's how you're going to be able to thrive more and more. And as far as these energies, stop resisting it and don't worry about it. Whenever you're being awakened, okay, there's two types of energies that you're able to receive from spirit. One is just that energy to keep you going. And number two, when I was fasting, let's say if you're going to be doing a fast, you're going to be noticing after 2-3 days, all of a sudden you're no longer going to be hungry. And not only this, you're going to feel like you have so much energy. So don't worry about it so much if you're losing out on sleep, because you're going to see there's periods where you lose out on sleep, but then there's other periods where everything slows down and you're able to take, example, sleep that extra hour, or else you're able to take that power nap when you need to. But it's best to work with these energies. It's best to stop resisting and truly begin to embody who you are. Truly begin to show the world the real authentic version of yourself. And you're going to see things are going to turn out far better than you can imagine. And as far as discovering how is it that you're meant to serve, it's in your heart space. That's how you're going to discover. And not only this, you don't first have to do it for other individuals. Just do it for yourself. And that's automatically going to start to raise your vibration. And you're going to start to become more and more excited. And that's what's going to help bring forth your manifestations. And next thing you're going to know, you're going to have brought absolutely everything that your heart desires. Well, that's going to do it for the video. If you're remotely stressed, like I said before, get yourself grounded. Go out in nature, close your eyes, and then just clear that mind. Clear that mind, allow those thoughts to melt away. Take in that guidance, ask for whatever you need, ask for whatever help you need from the angels and your guides, and trust me, once you start allowing that bond to strengthen, that connection to strengthen, you're gonna see they're gonna be helping you more and more, and it's gonna become, the information is gonna become clearer and clearer. And if it's remotely, right now, if you're remotely feeling as though, well, I'm receiving guidance, but I'm not quite sure, ask them to give you a clear-cut message, something that you will know exactly how you should be using it. Well, that's gonna do it for the video. I love you guys. You guys have an awesome day. Namaste.